How's it going, guys? It's me, Bubba Boss, and tonight we are finally here, the final round of the Hot Wheels World Tournament. And this is probably going to be the coolest one yet because we have got some amazing cars racing today. Because today we have British cars racing. We got McLarens, we got Lotuses, we got Aston Martins, and we got my favorite car of 2022, the Lotus Evija. So let's get this started. One of you lucky winners will be moving on to the final round and will be going against these three cars. I'm hoping it's not a red one because three of these are red ones. Yeah, including me. I will win the next tournament. Hey, we're not there yet. Don't you look into the future yet of your victory because you will not win. At least I think you won't. Okay, let's get on with the tournament. We got the first race starting with a Lotus Sport Elise, really sick car, going against an Aston Martin Valhalla concept car. This thing is awesome. Alright, let's get this started. This is the final tournament before the last round. This has been a long tournament. Alright, let's get this started. 3, 2, 1. And we have our first winner, the Lotus Sport Elise. Congratulations. You will be moving on to the quarterfinal round. And from now on, any cars that lose, because it takes a while for me to put them back on the bookshelf, I'm just gonna put somewhere else. This will be the spectators area for the losers. So Valhalla, you're the first one. Now for the next race, we got another Lotus, the Esprit V8, really beautiful car, going against the McLaren Speedtail. This car is sick. I love the color on this one. Alright, let's get this started. I'm rooting for the Speedtail on this one, but I've seen the Esprit do a lot of races before, and it's fast. Like, it's really, really fast. But let's see if it can beat the Speedtail. Ready to find out? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it couldn't beat the Speedtail. Congratulations, McLaren Speedtail. You're also moving on to the next round against another Lotus, the Sport Elise. And I thought this one was fast. Maybe it's just really good on like the Hot Wheels, the trick tracks, like the loops, the drifting tracks, stuff like that. But we got an Aston Martin Vulcan in this race. This car is sick. I even did my own taillights on this one. Kind of hard to see though. And it's going to be going against the Jaguar F-Type Project 7. This car is supposed to be really fast. The Vulcan will be the judge of that. Alright. Let's get this started. But before we start this race, I just want to remind y'all to check out my other videos if you haven't seen them yet. Well, let's just get this started now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, this car is fast. You outran the Vulcan. Nice job. Got 2 Aston Martins losing this time in this tournament so far. Will at least one Aston Martin move on to the next round? I don't know. Here, I'm gonna move these more over here. There we go. We got another Aston Martin in this race. The Vantage GTE. This is the only E-Case car of 2023 that I have right now. And it's going against the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. Alright. I'm rooting for the Vulcan because I love the Golf livery on it. Oh, no, not the Vulcan, the Vantage. Sorry. Okay. Which one will win? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. The Bentley wins. Neck and neck the whole race, but it kept the lead. You hang on for a while, and it's moving on. The only Bentley in this tournament. It's the only Bentley because I don't really have other cars by that brand. Like, I don't have Bentayga. I don't have the regular Continental. The GT3 is all I have, but I have it in other colors too. Like I have it in white, and I have it in the green one that came out this year in 2023. Okay, next race, we got McLaren P1. This thing is awesome. It's going against the Jaguar XESV Project 8. Whoa. Alright. I'm rooting for the P1. You can do it. You cannot let a red car win another tournament, because that means we have all red cars. If a tournament would win, if a red car would win this tournament, that means we would have all red cars in the final round. Okay, here, well, then again, it would be weird if we saw just one car that's not red while all the other cars are red. Okay, I'm wasting time. Let's go on with the race. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. Another red car wins this race. Okay, so we have 2 red cars moving on to the next round. Alright. Nice job. And the P1, oh, come on, I had faith in you. So P1's eliminated. For the next round, we got another Aston Martin, the 177. I love this one, though. This is from the Motor Show 5-pack. And it's going against the McLaren F1. Beautiful looking car. Ooh. 177 versus F1. Okay, which one will win? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, looks like the F1 had a flaw. It used too much of its power, but it still didn't win. The 177, the third and final red car of this tournament, is moving on to the final round. Are you kidding me? All of the red cars in this tournament have won the first round. That's crazy. Alright. Okay, now for the next race, we have, I believe this is the only Matchbox I'm putting in this tournament. It's a McLaren 720S Spider. Okay, and it's going to be going against the Aston Martin V12 Speedster. I love the tampo work they did on the taillights. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is the second to last race before the next round. Here we go. Which one will win? 3, 2, 1. The Aston Martin wins. Finally, an Aston Martin wins a race. Let's see, where'd it go? Okay, got it. Okay, I just want to make sure that the track is even. Okay, it's all good. Wait, actually, hang on. Okay, here we go. So, oh wait. Oh, the 177 won the last race. I forgot about that. But now we are at the last race of this round, and it's 2 really amazing cars. The Lotus Evija, my favorite Hot Wheel of 2022. And my favorite electric car, going against the McLaren Senna. I'm kind of conflicted here because both of these cars are amazing. But then again, the little race that I did a while ago with the Rimac, how do you pronounce it again? I'm just going to pronounce it Rimac. The Nevera versus the Lotus Evija. The Evija lost. So hopefully it can win this one. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Man, for an electric... I swear to God, if my voice cracks again, and while I'm recording, are you kidding me? Oh, God. So, for a car with nearly 2,000 horsepower, and can go 290 miles an hour, it lost to a Senna. I mean, then again, the Senna's pretty fast, too. I guess this car isn't really meant for racing. Don't worry, it'll win one day. But that's it for the first round. We are now at the quarterfinal round. We're starting with the Lotus Sport Elise and the McLaren Speedtail. Let's do this. Ooh. Can we have a Lotus move on to the next round or a Speedtail? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Guess the Lotus is moving on to the next round. Wow. Nice job. I guess this car must be really fast and really eager to move on to the next round. Okay, our first semifinalist. Okay. Now we have a Jaguar F-Type Project 7 going against the Bentley Continental GT3. Which one will win this round? Let's find out. Honestly, I'm rooting for the Jaguar because this Jaguar is awesome. Okay. Okay, all set. Which one will win? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the Jaguar had one. Wait a minute. Didn't I put the Jaguar on? Okay, how in the world did that happen? I literally put the Jaguar on this lane. How did... That was awesome. Like, it somehow jumped onto this one, but the Bentley still won. And that was awesome. Like, it's somehow... The Jaguar somehow jumped to the other lane and knocked over the Bentley in an attempt to win. But the Bentley won, and that was sick. I have no idea how that happened. Alright, next race. Got another Jaguar, the XESV Project 8, going against the 177, Aston Martin 177. Here we go. Can we have... Well, actually, both of these are red. So I was about to ask, can we have a red car moving on to the next round? But I just remembered they're both red. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. The 177 wins this race. Nice job. I love the design on this one. Okay, our third semifinalist. We are nearing the end. Okay, that's both of the Jaguars in this tournament eliminated. Unbelievable. Now we have an Aston Martin V12 Speedster versus the McLaren Senna. Here we go. Which one will win this race? Here we go. This is getting really intense. So many awesome cars have made it this far to win the tournament. And which one of these will move on to the next round? I don't know. Let's find out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That is one quick Aston Martin. And where did it go? Where did... I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's under the stool. How did you get under there? Alright. Okay, that is 2 Aston Martins in one race, moving on to the semi-final round. And speaking of which, we are here, the semi-final round. For the first race, we have the Lotus Sport Elise versus the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. Before we move on to the race, we're gonna have a brief intermission real quick so I can get the track fixed for any problems real quick. I will be back in a maximum of 20 seconds. Okay, I guess it wasn't 20 seconds. I guess it was like less than 10. Okay, but we are back, and the Lotus Sport Elise versus the Bentley Continental GT3. Which one will win this race and become our first finalist? Let's find out. Okay, just so the reason why I have that neck pillow there, so when the cars reach the finish line, they don't, it has a better chance of them not falling off, and so if they hit the wall, it doesn't scratch the paint off. Okay. Oh man, drop the Sport Elise. Okay, Sport Elise versus Bentley Continental GT3. Here we go. for the first finalist, which one will win? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, wait. I'm sorry, I blocked the camera from the race. Let me try that again. Like, because I want the viewers to see the action. But just so you know, the Bentley won. But I'm just going to do it again so you can actually see the race. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's try it again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the Bentley still won. Okay. Congratulations. We have our first finalist. I can't believe that the Bentley has made it to the final round. It's amazing. Our first finalist. And now we have a race with two Aston Martin cars. The 177 versus the V12 Speedster. Will yet another red car become our fourth and final finalist that are all red cars already? Okay. Or will we have an odd one out that is black or green? Let's find out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I guess we are having an odd one out because the 177 has lost. And the V12 Speedster is moving on to the final round. Okay, this is strange because look. One of these two cars are competing against these three in the final round. Like, that's so weird. Like, all of these are red, but like, we're having an odd one out for the last race, for the final round. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But okay, let's do this. And as you know, for those who have seen my other tournament videos, the final round will be a best 2 out of 3 heat race. So let's get it started. Continental GT3 versus V12 Speedster. Final round, final race, baby. And sadly, this is the last race before the final round. I have had a lot of fun doing the Hot Wheels World Tournament, but it has all come down to this for the final race of the last tournament. Let's see what it comes down to. 3, 2, 1. The Aston Martin wins heat number 1. If you win heat number 2, you become our last finalist. If you win, you become our last finalist of the Hot Wheels World Tournament. But one more thing I wanted you all to keep in mind is that I'm gonna be doing this again, the Hot Wheels World Tournament. But the thing is, I want it to be like a yearly thing. Every year, I'll do something like this. Okay, here we go. The second heat. Let's see which one will win. 3, 2, 1. The Aston Martin wins again. Ladies and gents, we have our final finalist. Well, final finalist. Wow. But the point is, we have our last finalist for the Hot Wheels World Tournament. Here are the 4 finalists right here. Toyota Supra from Japan, 1969 Mustang from America, BMW M3 GT2 from Germany, and the Aston Martin V12 Speedster from the UK. We will see you all in 3 days at the time of recording this video. So that means we will see you all on Wednesday. So get ready for the final round. Oh, and real quick, I just wanted y'all to know how the final round is going to be. So, and because I don't want it to be a short video, each race will be a best 3 out of 5 heat race. That means each of these cars, each round, each car will have to win 3 races, 3 heats, if they want to move on to the final round, if they want to become the champion and go against our current champion, the tie-dye McLaren Elva. Will one of these become our champion in the final round? We will see on Wednesday. But that's going to wrap up tonight's video. I really hope you all enjoyed. And remember what I said earlier to check out my other videos if you haven't seen them yet. But thank you so much for watching this one. If you have enjoyed, please hit the like button, as that really helps out a lot. And if you are a new viewer to the channel, consider subscribing, because both of those really help out a lot. And keep an eye out for the next video, as I said, which is going to be on Wednesday, which is the final round of the Hot Wheels World Tournament. So again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye, out.